Hello, this is Bryan Tolley. I have a small symphony here to demonstrate. The model is a very simple symphony. It's in fact made of plywood, so it's quite sturdy, and the instrument has been coloured, so it's nice and bright, cheerful. And there are several features which are interesting on this instrument, which I'd like to demonstrate. I'll try and do it quickly because I know the videos on YouTube have a limited time. So I'll open the instrument up and show you what's inside. First of all, the instrument has a very small wheel. Now the reason for this is that the wheel has been mounted above the table, above the soundboard, so that I haven't cut a slot in the soundboard, because normally on a hurdy-gurdy the wheel has a slot right in front of the bridge, and that stops the vibration of the soundboard going back into the section behind the wheel. Now on a regular large hurdy-gurdy this isn't a great problem, but on a small symphony, when you have a soundboard mounted in a box like this and you have a slot right behind the wheel, it stops the vibration going all the way down the table, the soundboard. So I mounted the wheel above the soundboard, and so the whole of the soundboard can vibrate. And having a small wheel doesn't matter because this instrument doesn't have a shear and it doesn't have the buzzing bridge, so there are no restrictions in that area. Now the instrument has a much louder sound because the soundboard is far bigger. There's a larger surface vibrating. There's a sound post going down to make the back vibrate, so we have a double area resonating, and the instrument is much louder. It only needs one melody string, so therefore you're not constantly trying to get two melody strings in tune, and the layout is much simpler. There's one melody string, two drone strings, and the instrument is basically very simple. Now nobody actually knows what was inside a medieval symphony. The boxes are always shown shut in the illustrations, and the instruments went out of existence around the 13th century, so there are no modern instruments as such. So this one is my interpretation. I've made other models, but this one is my latest interpretation. Basically it has a diatonic keyboard, the same as a regular symphony would have had in the Middle Ages. However, diatonic keyboards are very limiting because they would only have played the one mode basically. Now most musicians ask me to make instruments with chromatic keyboards. Now yes, this can be done of course, but it's not authentic medieval style. So this instrument has a compromise. Basically the open string is G, the first key plays an A, the second string plays a B, but if you look at the key, there is a very large tangent on the key which can play a B, or if I move it in another direction there's a stop and it'll play a B flat. So B flat or a B natural is possible with that key. Similarly, the E can play an E natural or an E flat, F or F sharp, and so we can play several different semitones with a diatonic keyboard. So in other words, the instrument can be set up to play several different scales or modes, and it's very easy to change from one to another just by pushing the little tangents across. They hit stops, there's no need to regulate anything, just push them backwards and forwards, and we can play a scale in C, in C minor, in G, G minor, A minor, anything really. No, sorry, not anything. It is limited, but it does give you the advantage of being able to play in several different modes with a regular diatonic keyboard. You can't of course play fully chromatic music because you only have 7 keys for the octave, but for medieval music it is another solution. The drones, this instrument is set up with open string in G. There's a G drone and there's a C drone. Now the G can go up to A, the C can go up to D, so therefore you have 4 possibilities with the drones. And even though it's only got a single melody string, it is relatively powerful. So there are several possibilities. So I move the F to F sharp, and we've got, first of all, a scale of G major. Then if I put the a scale of C major, and I can flatten the notes. So we can play in a minor mode. Similarly, I can put the thing into some kind of play some Arab style music as well with the semitones here. So it's quite versatile. It's a simple basic instrument, and if you're interested, then please contact me. As I say, I've made instruments in other colours. This one is yellow and black. There's more information on my website, so if you're interested, have a look and see what you think. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.